Okay, here on The Guys Show, we asked you guys out there what you wanted to find out a little bit more about. And of course, as usual, it was women.
Yeah. Like most Irish guys, I am one.
Yes.
I am one. They would think you're supposed to kiss on the first date.
That is the problem. I think guys.
How are you supposed to know?
Guys have this pressure. I've heard guys talking amongst their friends like, do I kiss her on the first date? Don't I? When I'm getting in the car, do I? Don't I? Just maybe don't unless she's, giving it all that. Let her initiate, I think, because if not, you're just putting her in a...
No, Brent.
I was about to give the fingers.
I never know.
I saw the eyes going there. I'm feeling very left out here.
I would never know. Does that mean no? I thought it was like high five then.
You'll sense it. You will sense it. The body language is there, and I think when a guy oversteps the body language, you just know when you should and shouldn't.
It looks bad when the guards are called on the first date.
That's very true.
And
That's
believe
very
me,
true.
It does look bad. You're just you can't.
Sounds like you have a story there, Brian.
Well, it's an ongoing.
Would you like
case.
to share with
it's
us?
An ongoing case.
Okay, Hazel, so what would be your number one pet peeve of a man? Like, what can't you stand?
Okay, in general, I have to say, I do love a good Irish man. There's the lingo, there's the banter, there's the crack. You go out on the Saturday night, everybody knows somebody, there's a nice little link there. I have to say, I do love dating Irish guys. The one thing about Irish guys, unfortunately, is we like to drink a little bit too much.
I agree.
Too soon. The boys go out from 6 and 7 and they drink all the way up to when the girls are just going out at 11. And that's the number one big problem.
In your face, overdrunkenness.
Yes,
I agree.
overdrunk. So we need to just, we need to bring it back a little bit and just, just go in there with a few less drinks. And
do you find they get a little bit handsy as well when they overdrink?
They get a little bit handsy. Come on, we're all beautiful Irish women. Why wouldn't they be handsy?
Brian, that's you. Brian's the creepy hands in the corner.
But yes, I think we need to bring back the drinking a tiny bit. You're going to hate me for saying that, but if you want to pull the ladies, that's how you do it.
Okay, Hazel, so if a guy was to try and attempt to approach you, what would be the best way for him to do it, or what approach to use? Humour, what would you think?
I would say the best way to approach a lady is to have your wits about you, just approach her nicely, some general chit chat. If you feel and sense that she's not interested, I guess just move on. If you're getting, locked down, just keep moving because you're just going to pass to her and it's just going to turn into not that you would ever get a lockdown. I know. It doesn't happen very often, but if it does,
We're also teaching our guys here how to dress better to be able to pull the women. So is dressing properly and having a good fashion sense, being up to par with fashion at the moment, is that important to you?
I don't think necessarily being up to par with fashion and having, the latest design or this, that and the other. I think it's about a guy that's comfortable with what he's wearing. You need to be respectable. You need to, we don't want trainers and a trackie and a disgusting, going out. That all has its place at home, cuddles, couch and all that. But not on a night out. You want to be nice dressed, you want to be presentable, nice hairdo and, nice
smell
and hygienic.
Smelling good is very important.
Yeah, exactly. Just it doesn't have to be over the top. Just as long as you're rocking what you're wearing.
Yeah, do you like the whole a mile? When I walk by, you can still get my links for
love that.
Africa.
Love that. Of course we love links.
Links Africa.
Yes, yeah. We not too much. Let's not overdo anything. Okay. It's all just about being,
everything in moderation, Brian.
Just letting the person do the talking.
You're not the first girl to say everything in moderation.
Yeah. Drink, cologne, everything.
Yeah, so everything in moderation. Basically, that's the name of the game. Let's not go into the makeup. I don't think
guy liner.
You know what? I'm not against guys doing a few sunbeds and that kind of thing. I've asked a few guys, no, I never do sunbeds. No. I think we're moving on to another generation and we're all becoming modern. I don't think there's anything wrong with a bit of grooming, keeping up to date with your trimming your hair and a few sunbeds. There's nothing wrong with it.
When do you let the girl know who you really are? Like a couple of months in?
Never.
Just drop.
Oh, well, it happens. That's a natural happening,
I
isn't
wait
it?
2 months and I'm a pig.
Mostly guys, it's 2 weeks and you're going,
we can see right through you.
Yeah, you can.
We can.
You're going to give all your best answers on the first date and that's why it's a little bit. But I think you can work it and people do end up in relationships out of first dates, so they clearly do work.
What about lying? Like I've often said this in a date.
You should always lie on a first date or else you're not going to get a second one.
I've said this, like a white lie. I work in the movie industry. Now I used to work in Extravision, but that's kind of a movie industry.
Well, you weren't lying. Technically, you weren't lying. It is an industry. It has movies in the shop.
You never asked.
It's not a lie.
You never asked.
Yeah, I'm sure she was very disappointed.
Well, not just about that either. That wasn't the only disappointment.
Were you some high-flying producer?
I produced
you did
a lot.
lie. You
did
lie.
stuff over the counter, but
white
lies. But we do lie.
Personal Brian films were produced, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Personal time.
Swedish independent films, I think you'll find.
Artsy.
I don't know, a dinner, a cinema, or where are you going for?
Do not go on a cinema date.
No. Common misconception.
Never. Because you're sitting here, we can't talk. You know, there's.
Do you hold
you
hands?
can't.
Do
You
you
don't
not?
hold the awkward
Like,
kind of. I was going for the popcorn. You just held my hand. Oh my god.
Why is there holding the popcorn, Brian?
And boys do this. They lob it in, and it's just no. Don't.
You don't get to know each other in the cinema as well. So it's a
And
big
try to go to a
no-no.
restaurant where you're not going to meet anyone you know,
Yeah.
or a potential ex, or
Yeah.
or the boys, you know, spying
Yeah.
on you in the corner.
Supermax, you're bound not to meet anyone there.
That's true. Yeah.
We're bound not to meet anyone.
Yeah, we're not going to meet
maybe.
anyone there.